Hey! So by now, hopefully you've seen my performance in the first challenge on TubeTrials. Um, you only really got to see a small snippet of the full 5 minute talk. So here, for your viewing pleasure, is my uncut keep talking challenge for TubeTrials. Enjoy! Giant blue face. Okay, firstly I want to say thank you to you, Nick, for making such an awesome opening video. Very, very cool. Somehow you managed to make us all look attractive. I don't know how. Some kind of photoshopping editing techniques, I reckon. Okay, so just gonna start the timer and get on with it. Wish me luck. Okay, so I'm talking about childhood games. Now, when I was younger, all of the games that I played always used to involve pretending to be someone who I was not, because my life was boring. I wasn't very happy, and you can kind of understand how I grew up to be the sort of guy that is interested in playing role-playing games on the internet, and in fact, sadly, on tabletops as well. When we were playing make-believe and we were playing these role-playing games, I used to always play characters like Storm, and you think about that and you think, Ryan, you're a boy, why are we playing a female character? It's just because there is a distinct lack of cool black characters in kids' literature, in comic books and on TV and in toys, so my choice was limited. Makes you think about the childhood games that they play now and the discrimination that is evident in children's play. Think about Duck Duck Goose. It's discrimination, it's racism. They're basically saying, you're a duck, you're okay, you're a duck, you're okay, you're a duck, you're okay, you're a goose, I don't like you, chase me. Discrimination, racism, don't like it. It's exactly the same as games like Piggy in the Middle. That is just pure and simple anti-sharing. It's putting someone there and saying, you can't have it, it's ours. Not cool, don't like it. We shouldn't be teaching our kids these negative values in games. If you think about hide and go seek, I think they call it in the USA. I don't understand why you need that extra word. Again, that's something showing differences between the UK and the USA. We have a game that we call noughts and crosses. You draw little noughts and crosses. I think you guys call it tic-tac-toe. Why? Why do we need to have different names for the same game? Anyway, Piggy in the Middle, bad. Noughts and crosses, there isn't actually a way to win, so it's one of those futile games that you play without any actual hope of getting to a victory. Ring Around the Rosie. That's another game, apparently, supposedly based on the Black Plague, the Black Death. So kids are singing a song about people falling down and dying from this horrible, horrible disease. That's cool. No. Anyway, back to Hide and Go Seek. It's a game based on the notion of stalking. You send people out to hide and then you creep around and find them, because that's something that we want our kids to be doing. There are some good games. I mean, kids playing something like Simon Says. Now, this is a game where you don't just blindly follow orders, you do what Simon says and not what you're told to all the time. It's good because it's teaching the kids to listen and not to just blindly follow and do exactly what they're told all the time, to think about it. Along the same lines, you've got games like I Spy and games like that where you are thinking about different objects around the room, thinking about ways that you can creatively deduce what those objects are. It's investigative, it's cool. And by the same token, you've got games like Blind Man's Bluff, where you are blindfolded and it's all about sightless navigation. You've got to find people around a room without being able to see them. It's using senses that you wouldn't necessarily have thought of using before. I like children screaming in the background of my videos. Not cool. I like good children's games. I don't like bad children's games. I think we need to invent some games for kids where they're using skills and developing skills rather than doing things that we really don't want them to be doing. Like, for example, dodgeball. Don't even get me started on dodgeball. How can that possibly be a game? How can you it's like a firing squad. How can you line up a bunch of kids and throw balls at them? That is not cool. Whoever invented that game was some kind of barbarian. So, in closing, what I'm trying to say is games like I Spy, games like Blind Man's Bluff, they're cool. Games like dodgeball, tag, hide and go seek, not cool. What happened to the days where we could just play hopscotch? Draw a few lines in the sand and skip around? I managed to do it.